So today you are checking out the HomEnjoy 20-piece kit. This is the storage case that it actually comes in. Nice and neatly packaged, pretty solid clamps. It's got a little hole right here. You can stick a tiny lock on if you want to. A couple of storages in the top. This is the sponge that comes included with the soldering iron kit, and just a little front storage piece right here. Now once you go ahead and open it up, the door doesn't open a lot, so it's kind of like right at that limit, but I mean it's still manageable. So as soon as you open it up, your case will look a little bit different. I've already opened mine up, made sure that everything worked. You are going to need a 9-volt battery for your multimeter. I already went ahead and put mine in, so that way I can show you guys that is currently working. So anyway, first thing on the list, a pair of snips right here. These are shears, sorry. These are actually pretty nice. They feel really nice in your hand. They're nice and super sharp. So hopefully you guys can see. That's just nothing. Those are actually really nice. Then you have the wire strippers. Yeah, this is I mean, I guess it would be decent if you needed to bring something down to the field. You kind of just use your fingers and pry it apart right here, and then stick your wire in whatever piece you believe it goes into, just like that. That'll be the last one. So then you want to pinch down on that, give it a little turn, and then pull off. And it does work. It's just, you know, this will be a decent tool for at the field, because when I'm at home I'll just use my Stanleys. So moving on, the tweezers. You get 2 sets in this kit. I actually really like these. These are nice, really sharp tweezers. And you get the angled set, and you get the straight set as well. These are very sharp, and they come with these nice little plastic covers. You get a X-Acto knife. This is actually deadly sharp. And this comes with 6 blades in total, 1 on it, and then they give you 5 more blades, which 1 is a replacement for the blade that's on there, and then there is 2 different ones, and then 2 different ones. So you get 3 different types of blades, but you only get 2 of each one. So right here you have the replacement for the one that's already on there. You have these 2 angled ones. One's marked down as a 12. They're actually both marked down as 12s. So you get those 2, and then you get these flat ones. So those aren't too bad. I like that they weren't loose, floating around in anything. They came inside this nice little case, and the cover doesn't just fall off. The cover actually stays on there pretty well. So now you have your tips for your soldering iron. Right here, these are 5 different tips. So you get a super fine, a fine, a medium. I call this one the lipstick. This one's kind of like a fatty, but it's at like a, I think it's like a 40-degree angle, or 35. And then you have the cutter, the big one right here. Then you get the screwdriver. This is actually magnetic. This comes with quite a few different tips as well. So you've got flathead, flat, flat, and a really small flat. And then you also have 4 different size Phillips head. So those right there, those cover the pen, which the pens are actually pretty nice. Once again, that'll be a good field tool. All right, moving on to the good stuff, second shelf. All right, now we're getting a little further down. Okay, so what we have down here is our soldering iron, and there's a tip on here already. This one's kind of like a fatty too, but this one's just a straight one. It comes with an on and off switch, and it does have a dial. 200 to 450 degrees you can change it to. I keep it right around 350. That's just my preference. With this too, I wanted to mention, there's a LED indicator light right here, so when you turn it on, you'll see the light come on. This is a decent pen, but I kind of don't like this build on it, because that right there, that is your that's your ceramic tip. That's what heats up. That is way too exposed. I wish there was like a better way to cover it, because I could easily see if you drop this thing the wrong way and it's not tight enough or something, I could easily see it breaking. So I haven't tried it out yet, but we'll see. Maybe we'll see real quick in a minute. Then you have your multimeter with your 2 leads right here. As I said, I'm gonna grab a battery real quick and we'll test this out. Okay, so now we have these 2 plugged in. We're all set to go. I am going to check direct current. Well, volts. And what I am going to be checking is right about 20 volts. I'm going to be checking a 4S 1550 LiPo. And we'll just go ahead and see. I'll put the black light on. It's better off without it. So now I'll just go ahead and see what this is picking up at. $15.60. So now, just to confirm, this is a charger for a phone that runs off a adapter. $15.06. So that is right on the money. And this multimeter does pretty much everything else a regular multimeter does. You have voltage testing, you have current testing, you have amp testing, you have resistance, you have continuity. There is a hold on it. There's a black light. So, I mean, you're getting a pretty decent product. We'll go ahead and turn that off. Move on to the last item, which is just the stand. As I had mentioned earlier, there was a sponge that came with the kit. This is the stand. And just like that, that's how your soldering iron can sit when you're working. Make sure you always wet your sponge before you start, that way you can clean your tip off. And just like that wraps it up. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope that was a little bit more helpful to inform your decision on buying this or not. I think it's a great product, especially for the price. And if I had to recommend it, I would definitely say pick one up. A lot of useful tools in here. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.